visible.
Okay. As I'm dealing with Google Sites are not only used for creating digital portfolio, but it can be used for other commercial purposes. Moving forward to what is digital portfolio, with which Google Sites are concerned here. So, digital portfolio is something that prior to the invention of digital portfolio, we were preserving our data in file or folder or any literal portfolio. But now we are going to preserve it digitally. So what is written physically or something which we have preserved, but we can scan it and upload it accordingly. So in that manner, moving with this forward. We are going to deal with all these points. Now see, to access Google Slides, we need to sign in or sign up. That I'm not going to discuss because it seems that you all have a good Gmail account. So you can access accordingly. So when you will access, you will see this first screen. Here a blank is written under plus. There you have to click on plus button. Then it will lead to the front page. Then it will ask you that if you want to give your page your own name, then you can write that name accordingly. Then there is your page title where you can write page title. Here I have given name ME program. While this is very much necessary to understand, here they are asking publish to the web. Means if you want to publish something to the web, then in what manner you have to write your name, or you want that public see your name. So here see an example I have written, Shanaya Shan hyphen e-portfolio. So HTTPS, under this web address you will see there is written HTTPS sites.google.com/view/Shanaya Shan -e-portfolio. It is coming later on when you will start uh, uh, placing text accordingly. Then you have to publish, and then in that rightful manner it will show when you are going to paste that link somewhere or want to show someone in this your considered manner. See here, it will show like this. And if I give an example of my brief survey that I have done yesterday, as we say that charity begins from home, and as suggested by Sir that I should create a brief survey in the form of Google. So I did this, and there are good responses from my own classmates. See here, all the data is transformed in Excel sheet. Where is the link? Okay, thank you. Sir. Hello, sir.
Yes, yeah.
Yes, sir. May I show them your blended learning project?
Yes, yeah.
One or two glimpse, sir. Is it visible on screen? I'm not able to see.
No, it is not visible.
Your PPT is there on screen, Sonia.
Yeah, that I'm seeing. Wait, huh?
Okay, now visible.
Now.
Visible.
Yeah. So here is sir's minor research project on blended learning. That is students who have enrolled from 2010 to 2020. As here it is written, participatory learning activity. Here you will see with photos a batch from 2018 to 20. Our seniors were there. Then 2017 to 19. There are many. I will show you one e-portfolio by Hubbles. Yeah, here. In this manner, one has to create an e-portfolio. You have to write in the form of introduction, why you are in ME program, what you are doing, how you were at first, now what you have become in that manner. Then here in sidebar, you will see as per creator's preference, they have given me presentation chart about me, what is the teacher and how it shaped me, assignments, presentations, my blogs, presentation videos, Sunday reading that you have to create. One another from our earlier batch. I'd like to show. This Prakruti Bhatt has also created well. Creative Corner. You can also suggest a name like Creative Corner. There you can in sub pages create many activities you are doing under Creative Corner. In that way you have to do. Then okay, sir. Thank you, everyone. If anyone has any question, you are not understanding anything, then you can ask me. Or I think that when one is sitting to learn something, one gets many ideas. And if in that manner learning is happening, then it is well and good. And I hope that it will happen with all of you.